Good morning, FlowChat Connector. Good day, good afternoon, whatever part of the day is that you're watching this video. Thank you for being here. In this video, I'm going to share 3 copywriting tips to help you sell more. Stay tuned. What's happening, FlowChat Connector? Pow! Make sure and smash that like button. Share this out to somebody who needs to get better at sales. And please, please, please subscribe to the channel so that we can help traditional salespeople not suck and become sales pros. That's what I'm about. That's what I rally around, and I love sales. So let's dive into it. We had a question that came in from Tim. Tim said this: Sean, I'm about to build a one-page sales lead magnet. Sweet. Lead magnets are so powerful. Love lead magnets. They're one of the best things. Like I saw Russell build a $100 million software. Russell Brunson. I watched him use one of the keystone pieces that he had in his world was a one-pager about the perfect webinar. And when he came out with this, it was some framework. And then he started selling the framework. And then he's like, when you buy the course, you get the software. And I was like, oh, light bulb went off in my head. And I was like, that is a great way to sell things. And so if you're thinking about building a lead magnet, this video is going to be for you, because I'm going to share 3 copywriting tips that will help you to sell more. Let's dive right into it because I think that is where the value is at. All right, so check this out. Here's 3 copywriting tips. Very quick, very simple, very short. Number 1, create a strong social proof pattern inside of your PDF. The way to do that is to use time frame, customers, and outcome. Here's a couple of examples. Number 1, just last week. Okay, here's just last week is the time frame. Customers, this many specific amount of customers from here got paid this amount of money, right? Very powerful to see that. It's a few words. It's not a lot of words. It's the easiest way to show abundance in terms of social proof. Now, if you don't have those kinds of numbers, maybe you're a coaching program and you have something else like that. Let's look at a different example. In 2021, we helped X amount of whatever it is that you sell rack up X amount of thing they're trying to get. Right? So again, time frame, customers, and then the outcome. There's an easy way to do it. You can use little images. You don't have to be really good with editing. All you have to do is be able to write some words and put some little bubble pictures on a slide, which is very, very simple. So last but not least, here is another example that you might like, right? So this one is last year, again, time frame, customer, and then outcome. So 96.5% of the pupils rated for our seminars, very good or excellent. That's what they got. So again, if you put on seminars or something like this, and very good or excellent is the score that you want all of your members to get, that is one way of putting together a strong social proof pattern. So if you've never put together a social proof pattern, this one is probably the easiest one for you to remember. Just remember time frame, customers, outcome, TCO. Time frame, customers, outcome, TCO, and just use as few words as possible and make it very punchy. That is going to be a very strong social proof pattern. All right, that's number 1. Now you know the copywriting pattern for social proof. Let's move on to the next one. Here's how you can reframe price. A lot of people talk about price, and we always have, people say, oh, well, I'm so expensive, or I'm, like I charge a bunch, I'm high ticket, I'm this and that and the next thing. Well, here's 3 things you can think about. Number 1, you can shorten the time frame. So instead of it's $5,000 a year, you could break it down to how much it costs a day. So if it's $1,261 a year, my program is only $3.50 a day. Like very, very valuable for what you're going to receive on the other end. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Okay, awesome, right? Secondly, you can use smaller units. Instead of X amount for the team, it's $5 for the employee, right? Another way to do it is just to break it down to, I call this marketing math. This is like one of the terms that I learned probably about 7, 8 years ago. And it was just breaking it down to my sales coach actually taught it to me as breaking it down to the ridiculous. And as I moved into the marketing world, I realized, oh, it's just marketing math, right? So, and you can write it up. And then the last one is comparing, right? Comparing the pricing. So you could say it's either $12 a week or 3 lattes a week, or even that first one is like, yeah, my program is $1,261 a year. It's $3.50 a day. That's less than a Starbucks. For less than a Starbucks, you can get a world-class education on sales and the lost art of prospecting. If you're interested, let's continue talking. It becomes very powerful to not only say it that way, but also to write it this way if you're writing copy, especially in a PDF, right? A one-page PDF, right? Okay, so that's 3 ways to reframe price. Now you know how also to do social proof, reframing price. And the last tip is we want to sell the outcome, not the features. Now, I did write an article a couple of months ago in my LinkedIn articles. It was called How to Use the FBI to Close More. And that revolved around feature, benefit, impact, right? This particular style is just have the picture with the outcome of what the people want. Instead of saying, look at all these cool features and benefits, we're focused on the outcome. And so if you just were to actually put that picture on a slide, or maybe you could put both, but again, the idea here is can you take a picture worth 10 million words that will actually show the outcome of what it is that your client wants? Just a couple of things to think about as we move into the last tip here, selling outcome and not features. And with that said, those are 3 really powerful copywriting tips that I think pretty much anyone can use. Again, social proof, reframing the price, and remember, selling the outcome and not the features. You're going to have more success. With that said, you've just been tuned up. I hope this one was valuable for you. It's a quick one, but guess what? It's a great day to get out and prospect and close some more deals. With that said, I can't wait to see you next time.